Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. You ever find a tool that does something very unique that nothing else out there in the industry currently does? Tune in because I'm going to talk about this Wera or Vita, or I mean, there might be several names you could call this. We're going to call it Wera for this video. But this very unique driver caught my attention, and I ended up picking it up and adding it to my collection. So let's dive in. Let's find out what's unique about this, and maybe why you should consider it for your toolbox as well. So starting off, you can see it here, but I'm going to zoom in real close so you can see there are two different types of drivers that they offer online when you look them up. There is mine, which is the 416RA, and then you could also get the 411ARA. And the main difference being between the two is solely here all along the extension. Um, Mine allows for quarter-inch driver bits, has a quick release, and then the 411A is actually just the direct quarter-inch drive, and it's directly for like sockets and what have you. So very much a purpose-built. And the reason why I picked the 416 is because you do get that ability to one have a quick connect, which they have a nice unit, but you also get a switch in between. Hey, if I want to have that quarter-inch drive, there I go. I could rock and roll. So we'll take a look here at this driver now. Once again, 416RA. The handle is actually very nice on this one. It is a rubber overmold. Here's the plastic that's underneath. It's that lighter teal blue color, um, and plenty of steel throughout. Actually, quite nice. This hardened steel. And then on the top, what makes this unique is it is a directional driver. So you have your left and your right, depending on which direction you want to go. To tighten and to loosen. Now, when you think of T-bar handles, I mean, many of us are used to these old school T-bars, very much a fixed application. You get one size, you get one T-bar, and it's nice because it gives you the ability to not have such a large tool, maybe with a large handle on one side or the other. It's very much centralized, and it gives you great torquing and quick spin ability for tightening down fasteners. So what Wera did with that is they ended up taking it and putting it into one device that has a ratcheting mechanism and has that quick release feature. So looking inside, and let's see if we get a good view in there for you guys. It might be a little bit difficult. They have a very, very unique feature that as your bit drops down inside there and hits the back, it actually compresses. There's actually like little fingers in the back here that compress against it, and then it locks down as such. And that holds it in place. It's not going anywhere. You have to physically take your thumb, press forward till it clips out and drops out. And that works for any size. I mean, I have this little small, right, quarter-inch drive. There's not much to hold on. There's not even a retention ring. Well, as you press this back inside there, it locks in place, and I cannot physically remove it out. So I like that because when you run quarter-inch drives, you can run all different types, right? You want to have an impact version, throw that in there, it grabs on, it doesn't go anywhere. There is a little bit of play back and forth, and I think that's just the actual biting force of it as you try to pull back on it, but it is not much, guys. It is a good tight fit, and the ratchet is a nice fit as well. I'm going to guess on this ratchet, I mean, I don't have the stats in front of me right now, but I think this one is roughly 72 teeth. At least definitely feels like that. So nice fine teeth. And its function, we can take a look here. Actually got a couple screws already built in. But the function is actually quite nice. So once again, like your traditional T-bar handle, grab it like such, between your two middle fingers, and the ergonomics here are actually pretty good, guys. I mean, it almost feels like, I don't know, almost feels like you're doing like a brass knuckles or something. It feels weird initially, but as soon as you get a grip on it, it actually feels quite nice. And that allows you to get a nice purchase on whatever you're working on. You could quickly loosen it, and guess what? Oh wait, I want to tighten it. Quick switch of your thumb, and you can really bite down and get a good twist on there, guys. So yeah, very unique application. It does have this additional hole. I imagine for if you want to hang it on your pegboard or wall, You can do that. Maybe hang a lanyard from it. I don't know what you guys like to do that stuff for, but ideally, this tool allows you to use whatever bit, right, or fastener on the end that you please. Right? Here's once again going to the drive. If you want to run a 1/4-inch drive on the end, awesome. You got the ability to do so. If you want to go throw an extension on the end of it, right? 1/4-inch drive extension holds nice and tight. Guess what? Once again, you're back in business, right? If you have something that you have a very difficult clearance, you got to work your way through something to get to it. This does that for you. That's plenty tight. And then loosen it right back up. Super easy. Now, pricing wise, it doesn't come in cheap. I believe I paid $50 or more for this item. So, definitely not cheap. But it's also not made in most countries that you buy your tools from. Wera builds this one. Actually, here it says on the tag itself, it's made in the Czech Republic. So, and I've had some other Wera tools, and so far they've actually been pretty good. No major complaints. I actually have a Joker set. Maybe one of these days I'll review it for you guys. And for the most part, I actually like it quite a bit. So quality-wise, I do not have negatives on this as of yet. I'll be using it some more. If I do have any issues, I'll definitely post them up, or maybe I'll even do a follow-up video. But guys, it's great. You grab whatever bit you want, as long as it's 1/4-inch drive, right? Even here's a 3/8 drive. You can throw in there whatever you guys want. Add the extension, make it short as you want. All in all, I think it's a great tool. I think it's worth considering. It fills the place. I mean, I had these prior. Feel how clunky that is. I'm gonna guess that's like 20, maybe 30 teeth. It's already catching on itself. These don't even compare to how sputtery smooth this works. So I picked mine up on Amazon. I think that's pretty much the easiest place to buy them, unless you buy them from Wera direct. But I would say check it out, guys. I look forward to using this, and I'd love to hear you guys' comments. Do you guys have this? What do you guys think of these ratcheting T-handle drives? And would you add a set like this to your toolbox? All right, guys, stay tuned.